grave is there to prove my Savior lives. Because He lives, I can face tomorrow. Because He lives, all fear is gone. Because I know who holds the future, and life is worth believing just because He lives.
Alright, let's see if we can't find where we were at. I think we were on Leviticus 10. Gotta go back. Oh, what? Got blood here. Oh no. My world. Okay. And Nadab and Abihu, the son of Aaron, took either of them his censer and put fire therein, and put incense thereon, and offered strange fire before the Lord, which He commanded them not. And there went out fire from the Lord, and devoured them, that they died before the Lord. Then Moses said unto Aaron, This is it that the Lord spake, saying, I will be sanctified in them that come nigh me, and before all the people I will be glorified. And Aaron held his peace. And Moses called Mishael and Elzaphan, the son of Uriah, the uncle of Aaron, and said unto them, Come near, carry your brethren from before the sanctuary out of the camp. So they went near, and carried them in their coats out of the camp. And Moses had said, and Moses said unto Aaron, and unto Elzar, and unto Ithamar his son, uncover your head. Uncover not your head, neither rent your clothes, lest you die. And at least wrath come upon all the people. But let your brethren, the whole house of Israel, bewail the burning which the Lord hath kindled. And ye shall not go out from the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, lest ye die. For the anointing oil of the Lord is upon you. And they did according to the word of Moses. And the Lord spoke unto Aaron, saying, Do not drink wine, nor strong drink, thou nor thy sons with thee, when ye go into the tabernacle of the congregation, lest ye die. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generation. And that ye may put difference between holy and unholy, and between unclean and clean, that you may teach the children of Israel all the statutes which the Lord hath spoken unto them by the hand of Moses. And Moses spoke unto Aaron and Elzar, and unto Ithamar his son that were left, Take the meat offering that remaineth of the offering of the Lord, made by fire, and eat it without leaven beside the altar, for it is most holy. And ye shall eat it in the holy place, because it is thy due, and thy sons' due, of the sanctuary of the Lord, made by fire, for so I am commanded. And the wave breast and heavy shoulder shall ye eat in the clean place, thou and thy sons and thy daughters with thee, for they be thy due, and thy sons' due, which are given out of the sacrifice of the peace offering of the children of Israel. 15. The half shoulder and the wave breast shall bring with the offering made by fire of the fat, to wave for it, and the wave offering before the Lord. And it shall be thine, and thy sons with thee, by the statute forever, as the Lord had commanded. And Moses diligently sought the goat of the sin offering, and behold, it was burnt. And he was angry with Eleazar and Ishmael, the son of Aaron, which were left alive, saying, Wherefore have ye not eaten the sin offering in the holy place, seeing it is most holy, and God had given it to you to bear the iniquity of the congregations, to make atonement for them before the Lord? Behold, the blood of it was not brought in within the holy place. You shall indeed have eaten it in the holy place, as I commanded. And Aaron said unto Moses, Behold, this day have they offered their sin offering and their burnt offering before the Lord, and such things have befallen me. And if I had eaten the sin offering today, should it have been accepted in the sight of the Lord? And the Moses heard that, he was content. And the Lord spoke unto Moses and to Aaron, saying unto them, we're on number 11. Speaking to the children of Israel, saying, These are the beasts which shall eat among all the beasts that are the earth's. Whatsoever parteth the hoof, and is cloven-footed, and cheweth the cud among the beasts that ye shall eat. Nevertheless, these shall ye not eat of them that cheweth the cud, or of them that divideth the hoof, as the camel, because he cheweth the cud, but divideth not the hoof. He is unclean to you. The coney, because he cheweth the cud, but divideth not the hoof, he is unclean unto you. And the hare, because he cheweth the cud, but divideth not the hoof, he is unclean to you. And the swine, though he divide the hoof, and he be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean to you. Now, I'm going to tell you, a swine is a pig, so you're not supposed to eat pig. 8. Of their flesh shall ye not eat, and their carcass shall ye not touch, they are unclean to you. These shall ye eat of all that are in the waters, whatsoever hath fins and scales in the water, in the sea, and in the rivers, them ye shall eat. And all that have not fins and scales in the sea and in the rivers, of all that moveth in the water, and of any living thing which is in the waters, they shall be an abomination unto you. They shall be even an abomination unto you. Ye shall not eat their flesh, but ye shall have their carcasses in abomination. Whatsoever has no fins nor scales in the waters, that ye shall be an abomination unto you. And these are they which ye shall have in abomination among the fowls. They shall not be eaten. They are an abomination. The eagle, and the ostrich, and the osprey, and the vulture, and the knight after his kind, every raven after his kind, and the owl, and the nighthawk, and the cuckoo, and the hawk after his kind, and the little owl, and the cormorant, and the great owl, and the swan, and the pelican, and the gier eagle, G-I-E-R, and the stork, the heron after her kind, and the lapwing, and the bat, all fowls that creep going upon all four shall be an abomination unto you. Yet these may be ye eat of every flying creeping thing that goeth upon all four, which have legs above their feet, to leap with all upon the earth. Now, that don't make no sense. Which have legs above their feet. Okay? Alright. Even those of them ye may eat. The locust after his kind, and the bald locust after his kind, and the beetle after his kind, and the grasshopper after his kind. But all other flying, creeping things which have 4 feet, ye shall be an abomination unto you. I'm not understanding about this 4 feet. Because birds don't have 4 feet. And for these ye shall be unclean. Whatsoever touches the carcass of them shall be unclean until evening. And whosoever beareth aught of the carcass of them shall wash his clothes and be unclean till evening. The carcass of every beast which divided the head and is not cloven-footed, nor cheweth the cud, are unclean unto you. Every one that touches them shall be unclean. And whatsoever goeth upon his paws, among all manner of beasts goes on all four, these are unclean unto you. Whosoever touches their carcasses shall be unclean until evening. I don't know what's going on with you, cat. Gee whiz, you just came in. Alright. 29. These also shall be unclean unto you among the creeping things that creepeth upon the earth, the weasel, and the mouse, and the tortoise after his kind, and the ferret, and the chimelon, and the lizard, and the snail, and the mole. These are unclean unto you among all that creepeth. Whosoever doeth touch them, then they be dead shall be unclean until evening. And upon whatsoever what in the world? Ew, gross. A fly just yuck. Flew right into my mouth. That was nasty. Okay. Okay, let's see. I'm on 32. And upon whatsoever any of them, when they are dead, doeth fall, it shall be unclean, whether it be any vessel of wood, or raiment, or skin, or sack, whatsoever vessel it be therein any work is done, it must be put into water, and it shall be unclean till the evening, so it shall be cleaned. And every earthen vessel, whereunto any of the falleth, whatsoever it is, shall be unclean, and ye shall break it. Of all meat which may be eaten, that on which such water cometh shall be unclean, and all drinketh that may be drink in every such vessel shall be unclean. And everything whereupon any part of their carcass falls shall be unclean. I'm going to come back. I still feel like a nasty bug in my mouth. That was disgusting. Alright. 34. And all of the meat which may be eaten, that on which water cometh, shall be unclean, and all drink that may be drink in every such vessel shall be unclean, and everything whereupon any part of their carcass falls shall be unclean, whether it be oven, or range, or pot, they shall be broken down, for they are unclean, and shall be unclean unto you. Nevertheless, a fountain or pit, therein there is plenty of water, shall be clean. But that which toucheth their carcass shall be unclean. And if any part of their carcass shall fall upon any sowing seed which is to be sown, it shall be clean. But if any water be put upon the seed, and any part of their carcass fall thereon, it shall be unclean unto you. And if any beast of which ye may eat die, he that toucheth the carcass thereof shall be unclean until the evening. And he that eateth of the carcass of it shall wash his clothes, and be unclean till the evening. He also that breatheth the carcass of it shall wash his clothes, and be unclean till the evening. And every creepy thing that creepeth upon you, the earth shall be an abomination, it shall not be eaten. Whatsoever goeth upon the belly, and whatsoever goeth upon all four, and whatsoever hath more feet among all creeping things that creepeth upon the earth, them shall ye not eat, for they are an abomination. Ye shall not make yourselves abominable with any creeping thing that creepeth, whether they, neither shall ye make yourself unclean with them, that ye should be defiled thereby. For I am the Lord your God. Ye shall therefore sanctify yourself, and ye shall be holy, for I am holy. Neither shall ye defile yourself with any manner of creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. For I am the Lord, that bringeth you up out of the land of Egypt, to be your God. Ye shall therefore be holy, for I am holy. This is the law of the beast, and of the fowl, and of every living creature that moveth upon the waters, of every creature that creepeth upon the earth, to make a difference between the unclean and the clean, and between the beast that may be eaten and the beast that may not be eaten. Alright, we are on number 12. I'm going to read this one and I'm going to quit. Alright. And the Lord spoke unto Moses, saying, Speak to the children of Israel, saying, If a woman have conceived seed and born a man-child, then she shall be unclean 7 days, according to the days of the separation for her infirmity shall she be unclean. And in the 8th day, the flesh of the foreskin shall be circumcised. So on the 8th day, you should circumcise the boys. And she shall then continue in the blood of her purification 30 days. She shall touch no hollow thing, nor come into the sanctuary, until the days of her purification be fulfilled. And if she bears a maid child, then she shall be unclean 2 weeks, as in her separation. And she shall continue in blood of her purification 66 days. And when the days of her purification are fulfilled, for a son or of a daughter, she shall bring a lamb of the first year for a burnt offering, and a young pigeon or a turtle dove for a sin offering, and to the door of the tabernacle of the congregation unto the priest, who shall offer it before the Lord, and make an atonement for her. And she shall be cleansed from the issue of her blood. This is the law for her that have borne a male or female. And if she be not able to bring a lamb, then she shall bring 2 turtle doves, or 2 young pigeons, and one for a burnt offering, and the other for a sin offering. And the priest shall make an atonement for her, and she shall be clean. Alright, we'll read 13 the next time. Oh, I gotta figure out what kind of yucky, nasty stuff's in my mouth now. This is how to donate to my PayPal. You come down here to Poor Man's Sewing, and you mash on Poor Man's Sewing. Then you go over here to About. You mash on About. And right here is to donate to Poor Man's Sewing.